A boy went over the mountains to see what there was to see. A boy went over the mountains, and that boy was me. Lake Chelan is over 50 miles long and over 1,500 feet deep. The far end of the lake sits in the heart of the Cascade Mountains and is accessible only by boat, seaplane, or a long hike over those mountains. The town sits on the eastern edge of Lake Chelan, where the lake becomes a river, which flows down a short distance and merges with the Columbia.
The first time I met George, he came into the store and ordered a short double decaf grande cappuccino espresso. So I gave him a cup of tea.
In the summer, Chelan is a bustling resort town, where folks come from the rainy west coast of Washington to enjoy the endless sun and fun on the lake. For the other 9 months of the year, Chelan is a very different place.
George came to Chelan in the late fall.
George? Yeah, he came in and said he was a professional writer and wanted to know if he could make some money at the paper writing articles.
So I did. We won! Didn't we win?
I heard around town that you were, might be possibly hiring.
Jill didn't tell me why she took the job, but I found out later it was because she was going to break up with her boyfriend.
I've been doing some thinking.
Uh-oh.
It'll just be a great family meal, and we would absolutely love. We can't have you having Thanksgiving alone. Are you gonna have Twinkies for Thanksgiving?
No, that was dessert. I was debating
White
between,
bread for dinner?
well, hot dogs and frozen
Hot dog.
pizza.
No, you're coming. For sure, you're coming. Or say you will.
Yes, I'll
Okay.
be there.
Good. I'm not sure if he needed a girlfriend or a mother, but he probably needed someone around to help him out and take care of him.
You know any single women in town?
I was wondering, do you like younger men by any chance?
How long have you been in Chelan?
Been here for 8.5 months.
Oh, so you're fairly new yourself.
Yeah.
Baby. Hi, you're Jill, right?
Yeah.
How'd you like to go out with me?
No, but thank you for the offer.
Tuna sandwich, no tomato.
Thank you.
So, can I get you anything else?
Are there any young single girls in town?
No, we just ran out.
Oh, you ran out.
Yeah, they're seasonal, so we only had them in the summer.
I see.
Yeah, after October, they're kind of hard to get. So.
I see. I don't mean to put any pressure on you. Are you scared to be seen in public with me or something?
I'm not scared to be seen in public with you at all. I'm being seen in public with you right now. Of course, our witnesses are the ducks,
Yes. Yes. Well, you've got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Start with ducks, maybe next dogs, and then other human beings.
You can believe in me the way that I
So there it was. My new life was in full swing. I had a great place to live. I had a fun job. I was bettering myself by going back to school. And I even got a date. That night, I wrote the first pages of what was certain to be a best-selling novel.
I think George did have some success dating here in town, in that he actually got one.
Do I look like the Pope when I do this?
You do look like the Pope when you do that. Though I'm not sure he wears a green hat.
Well, it's sort of the Irish Pope, I guess.
Okay.
Has anyone ever told you that you have beautiful eyes?
Not so far this evening.
What color are they?
But I don't think it worked out very well. I think maybe George tried a little bit too hard and maybe put his foot in his mouth once or twice.
It's not every day I get asked to go snorkeling in one's jacuzzi.
I think Jill was looking for somebody maybe that had it together a little bit more.
And within the last year or so, I've realized that I really want a great love. I don't know. So it's a relatively new thing. Wanting one special person in marriage and the whole thing. I want the whole thing.
That's interesting.
Never bother no one. You don't keep anyone around. You never need nobody, do you? You talk to yourself when there's no one that'll cut into your soliloquy and stony potions. You sleep alone and hold on to a pillow like it was someone, and dream of arms around your perfection. And know you might discover that you're only falling apart while living all alone, and it feels just like you're gripping upon thorns when you find you're learning to be lonely.
Well, you know, in Chelan we have a saying, if you haven't heard a rumor by 10, start one. And boy, there were a lot of rumors started about George.
There you go.
Hey.
Here's some sugar.
Thanks a lot.
That's your man, George.
That's George?
That's George.
Funny looking feller.
Yeah. Huh. The ace reporter here in Flying Saucers.
Well, the strangest bit of gossip I heard about George was probably that he's very talented. Now, how comfortable are you with selling?
I haven't had any experience recently.
Recently, as in the last
10 to 15 years.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Somebody mentioned to me that you have a mattress here that's just like what's called a snoreless. Have you?
Well, yes, it's snoreless if you don't sleep on it.
That. So thank you very much.
You know,
yeah,
if it's earthen tones you need, we have this lovely sarcophagus.
Yeah, right. That's a great idea. But thank you again. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, we had an entertainment unit, a really nice entertainment unit for $1,500. He was trying to sell it for $8,000.
Well, guys, I see that your wives are all over there chatting, so I'm going to go talk to them for a while. And you guys stay here. You guys stay here and talk amongst yourselves.
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
So you think he's going to make it?
Well,
Yeah, I'd like to see him stay. He's a great guy.
Well, he was up there and asking me what types of things he thought he could do besides write, somehow to make a living. And I felt kind of embarrassed.
Was he winking at you when he was doing it?
I was careful. But, I felt kind of embarrassed. I said, what kind of skills do you have? He says he can write. And so...
And then you said, right.
Yeah, right. That's about what happened. He can't swing a hammer. He's never been in an orchard. So I'm not quite sure. There's no way he's going to make it to mayor.
Oh, George, how are ya?
Good to see ya.
Oh, did you see who I'm with?
Yeah, that's rather incredible. Wow. Well, you must have gone to Sunday school then.
Sure they did.
So do I get some sort of a finder's fee? Or how is that gonna... Yeah.
I can see him kind of like a Hemingway up north, up in Stehekin, in a little shack. Right in there.
I don't think he's Hemingway.
Well, I've hung on these walls old coats and new coats of paint, and I've slipped through the fingers of love, money, taxes, and hate. Well, I've advertised thoughts and ideas, some borrowed and some of my own, and I've sent invitations through the pale hum of old microphones. And I've come to the conclusion that money can buy anything, anything. The Surgeon General wouldn't like the things that I do. When my patience takes me for everything and all he can use. Well, a man has nothing to claim when a man has nothing to lose. And a man becomes nothing when a man has nothing to do. And he's come to the conclusion that money can buy anything, anything. Oh, now money can buy anything, anything.
I gotta tell you, this is officially my last tuna fish sandwich in Chelan.
Are you okay with it, or?
Yeah, that's the way it goes, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
I mean, that's just life. People come, people go.
Yeah.
But Chelan isn't going anywhere. I mean, you can always come back.
I understand that George, while I was here, was trying to convince the mayor, Mr. Atkinson, that the Chelan Valley needed a poet laureate, and that maybe if they could afford to have one, that he could afford to stay here.
I think George was looking for himself coming to Chelan. He seemed to think that he would be able to find it in a small town atmosphere, but I think you can find yourself anywhere. It doesn't have to be a particular place.
Looking back on my little adventure, I have to say that my buddy Jonathan was right. Chelan is a great place to make friends. I learned many things during my stay there. But most of all, I learned that I needed to find a new profession.